What is going on, family? Nah, I'm kidding. You guys should know my name by already. Whatever. I don't care about you. I don't even want to speak anymore. Alright, so I'm going to be doing actual gameplay. See, these will actually be 14 games. I'm going to make the conference finals. 3 these, this one, and then that will be that. Serpentine, yes. I don't care. Every game's gonna be a 4-minute game. We're gonna put this on All-Star because, you know, I'm not the best player, but I'm an all-right player. And yes, we're gonna be the Chevaliers, the best team to ever live. Isn't that right? What pick do we have? I knew I should have picked the Sixers. We have like the 16th pick, I think. Nope, we have the 12th. Okay, guys, with the first overall pick, not the first overall, what pick are we, the 12th? Well, with the 12th pick, we are going to be picking the GOAT himself, James Nunley. I see a lot of potential in him. Let's just even go look at his potential. To see potential, I mean, what can you ask for? He's a C potential. Best player. Or we get Rakeem Christmas. I mean, he is getting a $1 million contract. I mean, obviously we need that on our team. No, I'm kidding. I would rather kill myself than get him. I want to get Kyrie. I want to get that Kyrie. Ray Allen had potential. And then his career happened. I don't know. But I'm gonna get PG-13 because this game is rated R. Man, I'm dead. I can't believe I said that. You know what? I'm committing suicide now. I really can't believe I said that. Alright, I was hoping that Wiggins is still out here. Is Wiggins still out here? Of course he isn't. Because this game hates me. Do you think Julie will be out here next round? Do you guys think Julia will be out here next round? Leave a comment. No, I'm kidding. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and leave a comment. We're going to bring in Mike Conley. Wait, hold up. Do you guys see that? Look at the overall thing. It says that he is just a bit better. All-around superstar. I don't care. We're getting him. Nope, Julia went. You know what? I'm killing myself right now. Just kidding. Oh, I'm not getting Marcus Gasol because I'm not gay. If Rudy Gobert is still out here somehow next round, I'll get him. But I'm gonna get Avery Bradley. Yeah, he went. I saw him go. All right, let's get a center this round. Marcin Gortat? Boy, what is your name? Alright, now we just need a power forward. Amir Johnson, the GOAT himself. I don't know why I keep doing that. Is there any young guys out here with good potential? Kevin Garnett, you know. I don't want to know 18. Oh my gosh. I mean, Amir Johnson is a lot of money. He's a good defender though, so we're gonna get him. Good defender and Tony Allen here. Pick him up. Oh, dang it. I want a good point guard. Oh, I don't like Patrick Beverly. He's ugly. Don't tell him I said that, though. You know what? Why not get another power forward? Uber everywhere. How do you have an F inside? Let me just ask you that, Joakim Noah. How do you have an F in... You know what? You know what? Give me your ring. I don't even know if he has one. I don't care, just give me your ring. Don't say nothing, just give me your ring, Joakim Noah. Hold up, guys, I'm gonna put up my window. Sorry, I'm outside, but it's kinda hot. It's kinda hot in here. Jarrett Jack. I'm gonna get Patrick Beverly. Oh, who's in the stream? Let me check real quick. Whole squad. Let's see who's watching the stream. You suck. You know what? You know what? That really hurt my feelings, Predators. F the world, you know? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna commit suicide now. Just let you know. You're gonna make a man commit suicide. How does that make you feel? Predator, F the world. I wanna find... We got... Oh, that was me. Never mind. I got myself hype. We need another small forward. Should we get Vince? Should we get the Vince? Damar Carroll. We're gonna get Vince. The legend himself, Vince Carter. Tyson Chandler still here, but I don't want his huge ass contract. Zaza, what's up, Zaza? Alright, round 11. What I want to get is a shooting guard that can play point guard. Never mind. I do... Trash Hibbert. Let's get Trash Hibbert. I want to get a point guard. Steve Nash. Got Jason Terry here. He's pretty cheap. Let's pick him up. And what is my team looking like? Okay, hey, let's get another small forward. Quincy Pondexter. Where's Anthony Bennett? Because we need Anthony Bennett on this team. Alright, let's just get a cheap show like this kid right here. I wanna fly, can you get me far away? I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Load. Get out of the stream, kid. Nah, you can stay. All good. Look at all these practices I have scheduled. Okay, we're gonna trade Paul George because Paul George cannot stay on this team. Honestly, hold up. Honestly, this isn't a bad trade. I'm actually kind of thinking about this one. kill yourself, whoever offered. Carl Anthony Towns, though, but I ain't doing it, because I ain't stupid, because I could have got him. That's what I wanted, I don't know. Who had Michael Kidd-Gilchrist? I want Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Come on, you have to give me him. Alright, well, what team looks trash? Oh, this team... Alright. What are the Pistons? I want their pick, because they're going to do trash this year. Boy, take my trash, Ebert. Take him. Well, their team looks like trash in this. This team doesn't look good. Yeah, this team I feel not gonna do good for some reason. This team right here. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Okay, no. No, I hate when people... Oh, I hate when teams do this. They're like, you know what? I want to swap trades. Like, I would say, get here. Here, take my trade. I keep thinking that somebody's putting a comment. This team doesn't look like it's going to do. Thunder. I would do that, but I'm not gay. Do you really want this? Hold up, I'll give you this kid. He's making way too much money. Alright, I'm just stocking up on these picks. Give me your pick, boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to offer them trade. What team was it? The Hornets? Let's take that, okay. Who's a... Yeah, they can... Who's on a really bad contract? Okay, Amir Johnson? Give me Chris... Nah, they wouldn't do that. Larry Nance. Honestly, take it, boy. Alright. In fact, I should probably give away my pick. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna do good. Cleveland, this is for you. Alright, take that. I want to go see what their team looks like. Okay, what are the Nets looking like? They're not going to do amazingly good. And they might make it to the playoffs. That's it. Alright. You know what? We're 20th. You know what? Every team's gonna... Okay, we're playing LeBron.
It's the 2K Sports
We might be
show.
done for this game. It might just be a rip.
Basketball fans, Ernie Johnson
It just
here,
might be a
joined by
rip.
Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against them, going 2-1. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, I don't know, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last year in winning the ring.
That was an incredible run. But some teams that looked unstoppable last year will start to show some cracks in their armor. But the other teams that didn't look like much on paper last year, beginning this season, are now looking like they will surprise.
And that is it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K.
Yeah? For a second I thought my mic wasn't on. Dude, they got D Rose. Dude, this kid's looking stacked.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle.
All right, let's go. Our powerful. Easy.
They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Paul George is out there at Nance. Then it's Conley. Then there's Bradley. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Adams. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And one, yay!
LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of
When kids get wrecked.
over the years. I mean, every veteran
Kids getting
goes through
wrecked.
losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger.
He doesn't know. This is my two favorite teams right here: the Sixers and the Cavs. Now, I know you guys are wondering, how do you like the best team in the league and the worst team in the league? You know, I'm from Pennsylvania, so they automatically got to be in like my top 5 list. And the Cavs, I like LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, well, I've been a Cavaliers fan my whole life. No, I just like LeBron. But I didn't like the Heat. I was always, you don't like kill yourself, whoever that was. Oh yeah, wow, we'll flop James. Kidding. Yeah, but I've always liked LeBron. And but I didn't like him on the Heat for some reason. It's not because he left his hometown. It's basically I thought they were overstacked. I always cheer for the underdogs, and I hate the Warriors now. Like, hated them last year. I hate him 20 times more now.
To ever play the game.
And both free throws, good for James. And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron.
Larry Nance Jr. looking like Hakeem LaDream with those post moves.
Here is Rose. Larry Nance making his last shot. Fareed, a screen on Bradley. Ellis with it. Now guarded by Bradley.
Yeah. Bowie. Monte Ellis, you look like I want to be Steph Curry.
That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bradley. Shoots off the step back.
Oh my gosh.
That's a shot he's got to hit.
What happened?
Mini looks better from that range.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Philadelphia. Nance against Fareed. Fareed setting the pick for Rose. Back to Fareed. Kicks to Pekovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis goes in, and it's sent back by George.
Paul George for MVP.
Nance outside. George against LeBron, and
Paul
George
George
gets it
for
to go.
MVP, man.
George has got 5.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Cavaliers leading. Nance outside. Conley kicks to Nance, and he gets it to go.
Larry Nance is actually doing pretty good for us right now.
Get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bradley against Ellis. To the paint. That's good from Pekovic on the assist from Monte Ellis.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And that one's good. Bradley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Listen, LeBron.
James against George.
Oh, LeBron missed a shot.
Usually if
What
he
is
gets to the
life?
rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
I didn't see
I don't
that
know why I
miss
even
coming.
thought about
He's
shooting
used
that.
big money from that range.
Here's James. Another miss by James. And so the first. Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
With the flag, though. The flag, though.
Again, just another part of the match.
LeBron would hate playing for the Sixers.
Such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's a solid.
I think LeBron is out there retiring. No, I'm kidding. He probably wouldn't.
Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers,
Jeez, do you want to ball hog any more?
Really seen them get out and establish.
He held that ball.
Nice rhythm
Oh my
offensively
God.
in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the
Can
ball.
he shoot? Yes, he can.
Operating good at the offensive end.
Jared Bayless is out there with Thornton. Then it's Damari Carey. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4-man position.
Gee,
That's
Brett.
the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And guys, the wheels really fell off of Marcus Thornton's game last year. This was a deadly shooter who averaged over 21 points a game only a few seasons ago. But last season, under double figures at 9 per contest.
It's Allen on the wing. It's home
Killing
by the
yourself,
76ers.
Tony Allen.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They get the rebound.
Get the rebound,
Pass to Carroll.
please.
He kicks to Bayless. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and sharp. On the topic of Thornton, Greg, last season he was
Jared Bayless.
He did hit a career high 42% of his threes.
Okay, roof foul. That's all I wanted.
Provide anything else.
Yeah, he's an Allen wrench. He's a specialist. I mean, he's never been a great playmaker, rebounder, or defender. His money is made with his jump shot. Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
Here's Carroll.
Oh, that was a nice pass. Look at that one.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Oh, you didn't get that
Has
and
been
one.
impressive.
Hitting at the end
Greg,
one.
about Philadelphia, you talked about this. Only 12 wins for them last year against the East.
And Kevin, how about not getting a win against their own conference until December? I mean, as bad as the Sixers were last year, though, they weren't the worst. So sometimes, even for me, I still can't fathom that's the case. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
How is this for?
Kicks to McDermott.
Oh my God.
His second shot goes
Jeez,
off.
man.
2 for 2.
Same, bro. I gotta put my starters now.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And those
Hit your three.
trades for the Cavs really turn things around.
Okay, I don't know why I even thought about that.
Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Oh!
Puts it back up and in. Terrell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 105 left.
Get dunked on, LeBron.
George with this stuff.
I'm sorry, LeBron.
That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's
I thought he was about to
sensing that
alley-oop
this
it.
is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Pekovic passes to James. Pekovic with the screen for James. Feeds it to Fareed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, you
I'm sorry.
love that assist by LeBron.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
How about
It's George on
we
the
see
wing.
if you get a job?
Nance outside.
Larry Nance. No.
27 seconds left to play here in the half. Bradley can't get it to go. Now the 76ers
I can't
with it.
score on these kids.
They're on a 16-6
These
run.
kids.
That is good.
Yeah,
Well, they're
LeBron.
going on this run, and ball movement has been a big
Yeah, I
key.
need to like
It
go.
really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary.
Ooh, kill him. How am I not getting ankles?
Back to Conley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty
I know
eye-opening.
LeBron's gonna clutch
It
it.
really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of...
The clock runs out.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Oh
Show.
my gosh, I hate this. Nobody really cares about the halftime show.
Ernie
Don't
Johnson
worry,
here again
boys,
with
we
Shaquille
will
O'Neal.
come back.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their largest deficit of the period was... And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
I'm about to cook
The
on
76ers
these
didn't lie
kids.
to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot
Oh
of
my
time
gosh,
season
this is one thing.
developing
Avery
their
Bradley is a grade A
And
defender.
listen, the third straight year
Mike
the
Hale's
Sixers
not an
would
inside
miss
scorer.
the playoffs, but as you said, Kevin, they
And
knew
why-
what the season had in store. The
Larry,
key was
stop
that they
standing
keep those young guys
outside.
focused on growth and experience.
Oh my God, he can't
and
even
not
bully.
get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
All
Thank you,
fueled up
Conley.
and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
I want to move
On the court
Conley
for Cleveland,
off this
Larry
team.
Nance out there with Paul George. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Conley. And it's Gortat in at
If
the
I have to give
five
up a pick, I don't mind giving up a pick.
And it's clear for the Sixers.
I want a better
the plan
point
has
guard.
been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but They've got a plan, and they're sticking to it.
A lot of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least the top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar.
And it's Paul George with the
I hate that animation. I haven't.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Did I call time
I mean,
out?
that's a tough break.
I better
for
not.
the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Rose dishes to Adams. Shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way.
Oh my god. I didn't know that they had a Richard Sherman on their team. I hate. Okay.
Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the
Are you
last
kidding?
thing you want to.
I hate this game for this reason.
Dude, the opposite of smart basketball.
Did you guys hear me swear? Apparently Richard Sherman's a swear word nowadays.
Taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down. Greg started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top.
Yeah, it's kind of my fault, I know.
in the country. Won numerous
Like this
awards
game, maybe this game was better.
after only 1 year.
The shot by Carroll, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Why are you
Nance with
walking?
it. He's picked up by James. The 3 from George.
Oh,
It's
George,
rebounded
come
by
on,
Fulton.
man.
The 76ers
That
have gone
time,
2 of 4 in
I
the
mean, I
second
kind of understand, but he should have made that.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Bro, you're kidding me.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Pop, pop, pop. Please, somebody get open.
Conley up top. He's covered by Rose. Carroll against George. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. Outside Bradley. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers again can.
Maybe I should try to get back my first round pick.
Thornton against George. Outside Rose. There's the basket.
Derrick Rose, how did you not get injured?
And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Dang, bruh.
4 and 3-point shots here in the third. Cleveland with
Like,
a very
home.
strong year last year. They were
Get
a
open.
very solid team on the road, as most
That's getting open.
led teams are.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
you're
a special
100%
guy
open.
In terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out
Stop
hot on the road,
standing in
but
the
eventually
three.
got it together and ended up 22 and 19 away from home.
The shot's good from Nance.
And we always
I'll
talk
play
about
lockdown
making
defense.
your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The drive by James. Gortat with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And stolen by Thornton.
What was that? Can't dribble a ball?
Here's Rose. Yes, and
Kill
it's a
yourself,
block.
2K.
James has got 4 assists now tonight.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new
I was
players coming in
retarded.
can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Conley with the 3.
Oh
And
my.
James pulls it down.
I hate 2K. Oh my god, dude. Gortat, you're trash.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that.